It's a big night in Graham, Texas. Mini Cheer was at the game. Honda came all the way from LA to tell us we saved Graham Drive-In, and the crowd goes wild. But that's all the sideshow, because all these people came to see the number 7 Wylie Bulldogs take on your Graham Steers. Welcome to the Highsmith Automotive Graham Steers football film. Brought to you by Highsmith Automotive, affordable work in a Christian environment. Cornelius Custom Services, customize your ride. Clear Fork Country, your outdoor connection. First National Bank, First and Graham, First in Service. Your Walmart Supercenter, save money, live better. Potter's Pizza, open late after every home game. And Mike Sipes State Farm Insurance. Right from the kickoff, you could tell this was going to be a physical, fired-up match between two tough teams. Defense came on strong for the night with a lot of big stops. Bonner Cottongame seems to get a big sack with an intentional grounding call. The flag would be waved off, but Spur Hearn says, when life gives you lemons, use those lemons to hit the quarterback with a fistful of lemons. This would force the first punt of the night. And so it would continue with the Steers pressuring and hurrying the quarterback all night and creating the opportunity for Hunter Hughes to make this interception late in the first quarter. The quarter would end with a reception by Bryce Reeves and rushing from Gonzalez. That would get the ball to about midfield. Both teams scoreless in the first quarter. We'd have the wind at our back in the second. Baca makes a nice reception in midfield, but it would be a clutch reception by Derek Sides on 4th and 9 that would keep this drive alive. That would allow Bryce Reeves to catch this one to put the ball just inside the 10. Dylan would get us a little closer to pay dirt, but it would ultimately be Ben Davis that would carry this one in for the first score of the night, and the Steers have a 7-0 lead. Unfortunately, the Bulldogs special teams manage a spectacular return on the kickoff. It looks like he'll have an empty backfield, were it not for kicker Fidel Herrera, who takes the returner down around the 50. But with half the field to work with, the Bulldogs managed to answer back quickly, and we're all tied up. With about 5 minutes left in the half, the Steers come on strong. A reception to Reeves, followed by Baca across the middle, gets things going. But Ben does another spectacular job of rushing. His ability to make these long gains are a dangerous weapon for our Steers. Bryce Reeves would receive what to my eyes looked like a touchdown, but they would place the ball about a foot from the end zone. And with our O-line, you're not going to stop them from there. The Steers would carry a 14-7 lead into the half. They come out fired up and confident, but we see something we don't see very often. Ben Davis throws a pick. That would be run in for a Wylie touchdown, and we're tied up. Ben doesn't seem shaken, gets plenty of support from the sidelines. But then we see something else we don't see very often. Dylan Gonzalez turns the ball over, and it looks like we might see a quick lead shift in the third quarter. Thanks to some fantastic coverage in the secondary and big stops at the line, Wylie opts to go for it on 4th down, and we get our Mike Sipes State Farm play of the game. Watch the line. Wylie shows pass, the line disengages, falls back to cover the pass. That would allow lineman Dustin McWhorter to get an interception that would protect the Steer lead. He even gets a few more yards out of it and protects the ball. Way to work, Dustin. Next thing we see is some big rushing gains from Dylan on the left side of the field, followed by a big gain on the right side of the field, and the Steers have regained the lead. The extra point is no good, and it's 20-14. Same quarter sees another pick. This time it's Hunter Hughes again. He brings this one into the red zone, which would make this opportunity for another Dylan Gonzalez touchdown on the night. With the 2-point conversion, the score is 28-14. There would be another score on the night, but that would get us to our final of 35-14. Let's take a look at the Mike Sipes State Farm postgame.
I saw a team tonight that had a lot of passion, a lot of want to, a lot of aggression, baby, a lot of confidence. I saw that tonight, and that was fun. Yes, sir. Guys, let's take this game. Let's take this game and carry it on. It was a battle. Yeah. And you love it, don't you? Yes, sir! Coaches, unbelievable job. Unbelievable job of having you guys prepared. Let's give them another hand. Yeah! All right, Husky. Lead us up in the team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Next week, the Steers play the first of 2 road games. They'll take on the Breckenridge Buckaroos. And that's it for your Highsmith Automotive Graham Steers football film. Brought to you by Highsmith Automotive, Cornelius Custom Services, Clear Fork Country, First National Bank, Walmart Supercenter, Potter's Pizza, and Mike Sipes State Farm Insurance.
On behalf of Scene Marketing, I'm Jay Hawkins saying, keep your eyes on the steers of Graham.